All right, quick video, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's in the group, I'm giving you a lot of juice. I went through a group yesterday. It was actually quite interesting. I ain't gonna call no names out, but it's a very big group. Maybe 13,000 people in the group. But I swear they still ain't got more juice than this group. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with none of that. You know, I even picked up a little game in their group too. But here it goes. Let me show you step by step. So what I would do is I go and I just Google consumer financial protection. And you can see they give you an option to submit a complaint or other options here, consumer tools, blah, 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 credit reports and scores you could get. I love this entity here because it governs the credit reporting agencies and the creditors. So it is beyond disputing to the credit reporting agencies. It's beyond disputing directly or even with the creditors. You know, so let's go here. We're going to click on submit a complaint just so I could go ahead and breeze through this. Okay, once we click submit complaint, you have an option to either click on submit a complaint here at your top right next to your search, or either you can scroll all the way down and you can hit submit complaint here. Since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and start a new complaint here. So let's go. All right, so it's telling you there are 5 steps to submit your complaint. What is this complaint about? What type of problems are you having? What happened? What company is this complaint about? Who are you submitting this complaint for? Okay. Now, personally, I would say you always want to say you submitting the complaint for yourself, even if you're submitting it for somebody else, simply because a lot of times when you submit it for somebody else, they might even ask you, you know, for some type of limited power of attorney, general power of attorney, you know, something to give them to show, to validate that you're in legal good stance to even be able to submit a complaint on the behalf of someone else. Okay, so here, what is this complaint about? All right, the complaint I'm submitting today, which is the only derogatory item that I have on my credit report. I have showed multiple videos, or if not videos, screenshots. You could go back to my my Facebook profile if you like. You can see me posting no debt free. Debt free credit report. You know, all that good stuff. So, but something popped back up on my credit, like it will always do, especially when you're getting stuff off. But anyway, this is an old Capital One card. Really not even that old. Damn, is it that old? Well, you know what? When I looked on the credit report, they told me that it wasn't that old. No, when I looked on the credit report, it told me that it wasn't that old. However, when I called in, because I was just going to go ahead and settle it, they told me that it was beyond the statute of limitations. So I'm like, oh, is that right? Okay. You know, and I was going to go ahead and settle it out. I normally never settle it out, especially if it's something that's beyond statute of limitation. But I normally never settle it out simply because it puts the date of your debt at an earlier date. So if it was 5 years ago and I made a payment today or a partial payment, they can update the debt of, the debt. So, you know, that's not something that we want to do. But before I even go on, because I can definitely, you know, get too detailed, let's just go through the process. Okay, so now I'm here. I'm gonna click credit card because that's what I'm doing. Now, Capital One gave me several other credit cards, so I don't want to make my dispute threatening. So you'll see what I do. I'm gonna dress it up, and I could get even more detailed with this and actually pull one of my goodwill letters and, you know, just kind of implement that. But most of the time, honestly, when you submit with CFPB.GOV, man, they're gonna make it work. The first time I ever had no items negative on my credit report, or either just a completely clean slate, was really when I started utilizing CFPB.gov or Consumerfinance.gov. So let's go here. It's just a regular credit card. Like I said, I have multiple credit cards with Capital One, and they're steadily increasing my credit score because right about now I'm definitely paying a lot of my stuff on time, ahead of time, simply because I'm aiming at I'm aiming at $500,000 this year with e-commerce. So I need more credit limit. Okay, what type of problem are you having? Okay, my problem with this particular card is problem with credit report or credit score. Problem with a purchase shown on your statement, fees, trouble, other terms, rewards, blah, 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 checks, closing your account, struggling to pay your bill, problem with making payments. Now, what I do like about this, as I'm seeing here, because like I say, my credit has been completely clean. They didn't have all this stuff here in, I don't know, maybe in a few weeks. Could have been weeks, could have been 30 days. Now I have people that clean up credit because we do offer a credit cleaning service. Either you could go through my partner, Mr. Green, which is partner with FES. They do pretty good. I trust him, so that's the reason why I allow him to use FES. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, FES. If that's what he wants to use, but I trust him to get the job done. Me personally, I don't use them. I use this. I know a lot more about credit than most of the people that's in those programs. But it's more than one way to skin a cat. So they have a lot more stuff that they added on here, which is great because they used to only have about 45 options, and that was just recently. But for me, I'm gonna put problem with credit report or credit score. And the reason why I'm going to put problem with credit report or credit score is because they're reporting on my credit and it's past the statute of limitation. So yes, they're still entitled to try to collect on that debt, but it shouldn't be reporting with the credit bureaus. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. And I'm going to do an update on this within 2 weeks to 30 days, maybe even shorter, and show you guys and girls the results. So, okay, here we go. I don't want this video to be past 10 minutes. So hold on, I got someone calling me in too. Which best describes your problem? Incorrect information on your credit report, wrong address, fraud, incorrectly shows account still open, problem with a credit report coming in investigation to existing problem, improper use of report, shared without consent, credit inquiries from unknown sources, unable to get your credit report or credit score, credit monitoring or identity theft protection services, problem with fraud alerts or security, incorrect information, unable to get your credit report. So I'm gonna, even though this account, unable to get, yeah. So even though this account, billing dispute, unwanted marketing, problem, canceling account. Okay, so even though this account, it's past the statute of limitation, I'm gonna put incorrect information on your report because it shouldn't be on my report. And if it's past the statute of limitation, then it's reporting incorrectly. So information belongs to someone else. Information is missing that should be on the report. Account information incorrect. Account status incorrect. Showing open as closed. Showing delinquent account when it's not. Personal information incorrect. Public record information inaccurate. Old information reappears or never goes away. So I'm gonna put old information reappears or never goes away. See, they didn't have all of this. So I'm telling you right now, if you go ahead and start utilizing this system, you're going to have so much juice, so much juice. Okay, have you already tried to fix this problem with the company? Yes, I have tried to fix it. You want to always say yes, you have, because they want to see that you initiated some type of action before you even got them involved. So you can show, that you're taking the initiative. Okay. So what happened? We're going to describe briefly what happened. I'm not going to put a whole lot. I'll dispute it later if it doesn't remove with this information. Do not include personal information such as name, Account number, address, social security number. We may ask you for some information later. Don't include dates, amounts. Okay, so let me see. Let me pause the video 1 second. I'm gonna describe what happened, and we'll send your comments to. So I'm gonna try to make sure I flood anytime they give me a text box, I'm gonna make sure that I input the information that is attached to the account. Even though they're gonna ask it again, I don't want to take no chances on them not being able to match my information. So let's go here. Let me pause the video 1 second. Okay, so I open it up. As you can see, account disputed, no, derogatory. I thought I disputed it before. Then it's crazy because they go around here, dispute resolved, customer disagrees. Then it say account disputed, no. So they just have information all mixed match, man. They're just trying to collect their money. You can't blame these people, but we're gonna definitely help them collect it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. Let me go back over here, Capital One old account. I thought I was gonna be able to kind of copy and paste it. That's why I actually was trying to do it in another way, but it's all good. We're gonna open it up with Google DocuSign. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll just open it up with there since we're already there. Allow. Now you all wouldn't have to go through all of this. I'm going through this because I messed around and put a picture in there instead of the text. It's a little bit more complicated to copy it from my phone. I should have just. Anyway, here we go. We here now. They should be able to let me copy it. If not, then I just still don't want to let me copy it. Okay. Let me see. You guys, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pause the video again. All right, so here we go. We back. I actually opened this one up through Wallet Hub. Wallet Hub is actually showing my credit a whole lot lower than some of the other ones, but I know that it's really based upon this one derogatory item right here. Wow, it's still not letting me copy and paste it right here. Hold on 1 more second. Okay, now we Gucci. Man, I had to actually go and down and save this thing as a PDF. Now they taking me through all of this extra mess. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna just input. I'm gonna input information that's on there. Yes, I am. And I'm gonna go mostly the account number. I'm gonna skip what I want. I'm gonna skip the date. Let me scroll down so I can just copy everything. And I'm gonna let them see that they got that the dispute resolved, but at the same time it says I did no dispute. It's crazy. Damn. I don't want the date that they said is open because the people at the actual debt collector office told me something different. Let me see. Okay, there we go. We copying and pasting. We copying and pasting. We shaking and baking. Okay, so here we go. Here, include dates, amounts, actions. We're taken by you or the company. Okay. So I'm gonna use their own words against them. Just like the police, yep, just like the police. I'm gonna use their own words against them. So, as you can see, the debt collector is stating that I have disputed, then again stating that there were no disputes. This account is an account that A, I have no knowledge of, and it's becoming more difficult with the misleading information. I ain't gotta be perfect grammar and all that good stuff. It don't. Just tell them to state your case. All right. All right. So misleading, and also B, this account is beyond the statute of limitation which was stated to me by multiple collectives from this company. Then C, if it is beyond the statute of limitations, then the dates are inaccurate also. Y'all don't laugh at me now. Inaccurate also, which makes this negative item, be quiet 1 second, baby, illegal and against the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Always want to hit them with that Fair Credit Reporting Act, man. You want to dance with them on that. You know, right here, if I want to dress it up a little bit, I just put it down there and you know, make sure every valid point that I'm stating is lined up and very clear. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do it like that. Everything ain't gotta be perfect. And I don't want to even publish it. I ain't gonna even much shit on them like that because I really want them to give me what would be a fair resolution. Okay. In hopes of the okay, no, we say no, matter of fact, we're gonna come back. A fair, cause we ain't gonna hope nothing. A fair and good solution would be to no, matter of fact, a fair and legally rightful solution would be to remove this negative and inaccurate item from my credit report. Either remove the negative item for good will or for the purpose either remove the negative item for goodwill or for the that it is reporting illegally. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. This item should be removed and never to be placed on my report again, as I see. And I like to talk to him. I could make it shorter, but I like to talk to him. You're gonna curse out your family members, your spouse, everybody else. You might well curse out the creditor. That's the main people you should be cursing out. Okay, this item should be removed and never to be placed on my report again. And since I'm recording this video, I'm gonna keep it short. I can always come back and dispute again. I might just beat him up again. All right. So it says, shh, 1 second, sweetie. Includes copies of photos of documents related to your issue, such as contracts, letters, receipts. I don't have none of that. But I am, you know what I am going to put right here? Okay. The debt collector rep let me know that the debt was beyond statute of limitations on a recorded call. Gotta let them know about the recorded call. Gotta let them know. So that recorded call gonna make them say, oh, he got us. He got us. There's nothing we can do. They're gonna forward this complaint right over to the creditor. Okay, so now, let's see. Do you still want to submit this complaint to the company? So we'll forward your entire complaint to each company and request. When you started, you selected your complaint was about general purpose credit card, though it looks like you have a problem with your credit report or credit score. Okay. Do you still want to submit this? Yes. Yeah, I want to submit it over. Yeah, and like I say, y'all don't make this thing too difficult where it got to be perfect and all that. Don't even much worry about all that. Just like I say, okay, so now let me go over here. And they so slick, they have a bunch of different names and stuff like that. And they have 3-4 companies that say portfolio recovery. So they let you know they're doing something. They let you know they're doing something slick. So let's go here. Hold on, sweetie, sit back. You see how they got this? Portfolio recovery management. Portfolio recovery services. Portfolio recovery. So I got to go back, double check to make sure who these slick people is. And see right now, they just got report. Let me show you. On my credit report, they just got portfolio recovery. So I'm gonna go and hit them up. That's who I'm gonna put in there. But they so slick, you really don't even much know. If you want to, you could come back. If you see, matter of fact, I'm glad that I saw this right here. I'm glad I saw these slick suckers doing something like this. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could come back here. It's taking me longer because I'm recording the video and I didn't pull all the information out. But I didn't have all the information prepped before I got on here. I just woke up this morning, got finished feeding the animals, and say, you know what? I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna make a video so people can see. People inboxing me. I don't know why they don't post in the group and ask the question, but and then they say right here, currently this company isn't signed up to receive complaints through our system. We are always adding new companies to our system. However, the company you search for is not yet signed up to receive complaints. Please provide much information so we can contact them. Yeah, they wouldn't be signed up. But like I say, you could go right here and do this same thing 5 times. 5 times. Card number, we need this information to help company find. Now let me go here and see if I can find this card number for them. Because I don't even really remember what the card number was, but you know what? I'm going to use this account number that we got right here. And we're going to use that. That's going to be the juice. So we're going to go here. I don't know what's up with me and this goddamn juice word. I don't know. I've been listening to these darn young people. You got to stay connected with the young people. Do you want to add a credit report on company to this complaint? Hell yeah, I want to add everybody. I'm screaming help. Everybody who reporting this silly shit. Everybody. This company will also receive a complaint. Hell yeah. I definitely want to. Matter of fact, let me go right here. And see who was that who mainly reported this. It don't really say. I can't remember who it was, but because I got it from Wallet Hub, so I don't really know exactly who. But when I look at my FICO score in other places, man, my shit like 50 points higher. I said, man, let me do something about this, man, while I got a little time this morning to preach some credit gospel. Company name, okay, credit report on company. Okay, we're gonna do that darn Equifax. We're on the East Coast, Equifax and TransUnion. Y'all remember Equifax and Experian is the main people